Hey guys, Skinny Girl in Transit season 7 is out. Yes, we saw the first episode on Friday, the 26th of January 2024. And trust me, guys, it's loaded. This is a reaction video. I'm sorry you will just be seeing pictures from the scenes because the actual series is on YouTube, so feel free to watch it there. Of course, the event started with the naming ceremony of Tiwa and Mide's child, Tide, which is a coinage of Tiwa and Mide. Very thoughtful, huh? Yes. And my people, the event was going on just smoothly until the pastor declared the event over. And guess what happened? Ooh, Wooly walked right in. And of course, as expected, Siwa wasn't even happy at all. So was Shaliwa. But of course, Mide loves to indulge his mother-in-law and Woli, so he let it slide. The party went on smoothly. So we thought, guess who showed up, guys? Muhammad. Yes. It was Wosi that came to inform Shaliwa, and Shaliwa smartly dodged. But I really want to know what Muhammad is on, considering how the ended in the last season. Like, she realized he was married and he didn't even hide it. He said he was happy because his northern wife had become a baddie. So I want to know, is this guy on Kolos? Why did he think Shaliwa was going to just accept him like that? Guys, if you think this is all, watch this video till the end. So, as expected, Didi showed up at today's naming ceremony, but there was something really off about her behavior. She kept making faces, and I couldn't help but wonder what went wrong between Didi and her bestie, Tiwa. I thought she would be the happiest, but from her face here, you would know that she was not even finding the whole thing funny. Fingers crossed, hopefully, before the season ends, we will find out what went down between Tiwa and Didi, because this face, guys, Tony Umez and his daughter happened to be Auntie Dupe. Tony Umez is Auntie Dupe's friend, as she put it to Mama Tiwa. Mama Tiwa is such a curious cat, and I love how Auntie Dupe smartly dodged her nosy self. Like, the moment Mama Tiwa came, I was like, who is that man? And of course, Auntie Dupsy was like, he's my friend. And she was about to ask more questions. And Auntie Dupsy was like, oh, have you shot videos for your YouTube today? That was how Mama Tiwa got distracted. Oh. If not, Auntie Dupsy for answer question tire. I mean, that's one thing about having older ones. You just know how to maneuver them, finesse them, and ensure you don't even ask what you don't answer the question they actually asked. Oh my guys, Shalewa is in therapy over her relationship, the issues she had with Kwame. Listen, they say, last man don't make Shalewa crazy. Hey, well, she sat with the therapist, and the therapist had one or two words for her, and after which she left. And her mom complained a bit about how moody she was, how she wasn't socializing, and boom, her mom got an email from a brand that wanted her to model waist trainer and bleaching cream. My goodness, Mama Shalewa of all people. Well, she said for bleaching cream it's a no, and she was actually considering that of waist trainer. As much as Shalewa tried really hard to discourage her from taking the gig, according to the email, it was worth 5 million naira. And Mama Tiwa, as a housewife for a long time, she really wanted the gig badly. Guys, let's talk about this scene. Hey, this is like my favorite scene in episode 1. Like, Mide decided to gift his wife for push gifts. He gave her bundles of $100 bills. Number 1, for making a move at me. 2, for having our baby. 3, for being Mrs. Macaulay. Like, he was just giving her. Tiwa was like, and he ended it up with an envelope where he gifted her a Tesla. I can't remember the second gift, but I know he gave her a Tesla and one other gift, guys. Hey, hey. This is how men should appreciate their wives after they have given birth, because I mean, so many women die through labor, guys, and I am not even kidding. So I think men should actually learn to appreciate their pregnant wives. If you think labor is a walk in a park, take a look at Fraud's wife in labor. Sorry. That's just a glimpse of what women go through. And of course, Tiwa reciprocated. She gifted Mide a Rolex wristwatch, although she warned him more like his own pass her own, but he was quite appreciative. Like I said, men need to appreciate their wives for birthing their babies. Like there must be something you can afford. That money you use to buy drinks for your friends to celebrate the birth of your child. Use at least, if not everything, and buy gifts for your wife. Look at Mide now. Guys, we can learn things from this series. Oh, look at Mide spoiling his wife silly with gifts because he appreciates her for, her motherhood journey. Commendable, highly commendable. My second favorite scene has to be the scene where, Mide Tiwa handed the baby over to Mide. And of course, Mide noticed the baby had pooed. He didn't say, "Oh, Tiwa, come and change this child." Although he was getting dressed to go to the office, he got wipes, got, diaper, and placed the mat beneath the child and started changing his baby. I mean, you might say, "Oh, what's the big deal?" It is really a big deal. There are lots of men who will never do this. So this as well sends a message that, I mean, it takes two to make babies. So you should be as involved as your wife is in caring for your child. It also creates room for bonding too, and it saves you stress, because when you think of it, just saves you the stress of going out to drink, wasting money, probably flirting and, engaging in frivolous activities. But when you remember that, oh, I have to get home to my wife, I have to get home to, be part of my child's upbringing, because I can't really leave everything for my child, for my wife. She isn't the only parent of the child. So I think this scene is my second favorite scene. And guys, let me talk about this particular scene quickly. Guys, I think Muhammad needs to get his brain checked. Muhammad sent Shaliwa a text inviting her to dinner. He got to the place, the venue, and he was alone. Right before him, several people had come to the table next to him and left. This Bobo was still waiting for Shaliwa. Like, hey, this one will be small that city. Until the restaurant was open, was empty. Nobody, like those working there, were packing things, they were leaving, and eventually they turned off the lights. So Muhammad did there, they wait. So guys, in case you are wondering what is wrong with Mide, Tiwa actually promised him a good time after work, and this guy, throughout his stay in the office, he kept looking at his watch. He couldn't wait to get home to Tiwa, even while he had people to attend to. Just as he thought, he probably thought his problems were over when he was done with, staff and all that. Guess who walked into Mide's office, guys? Can you guess? Can you guess? Dere, his kid sister. She came in when he was about leaving and wouldn't hear that he was leaving. Are you going somewhere else? Who is more important? Why are you leaving? And she was talking about work, and he was like, I trust whatever you're going to do. He wanted to leave by all means. Dere convinced this young guy to return back to his seat, but the entire time he was interrupting her, asking her to talk really fast. He just wanted to go home and knock his lovely wife Tiwa. Well, Dere, I hope she's not back with so much trouble. As you can see here, he eventually sat down, but his attention wasn't just there. He just wanted Dere to do and be gone. But the girl, she get coconut head when I'm Sabiam. So my people, this particular episode there. In fact, now let me show you the king of all delusions, guys. Something happened in this episode, and I'm like, my goodness, is this guy real? When they say Nigerian men have audacity, now here I say I'm finished. Look at Muhammad that Shalewa doesn't even take his calls nor agree to see him. Got her friends to convince her to come out too. And guess what this guy did? He proposed to her. I trust Shalewa. I know she's definitely not going to accept his proposal because Muhammad has some explanations to make. Like, does he think he will just pop out from nowhere and then he wants Shalewa to just run back into his arms? That's pretty much not possible. So tell me, guys, what part of the series have you watched it? What part did you enjoy so much? For me, it has to be where Mide was given his wife bundles of money for having a successful delivery and some other things he mentioned. That was like $7K, my people. If he's wrong, this is a Mide appreciation tweet. Ew. This is a Mide appreciation vlog. That guy is super talented. Nobody acts all this lover boy, rich husband, rich zaddy roles more than Mide. Hey, this guy they act fire. The men's club, see as una carry low budget general give person. Like I struggled to watch the men's club new chapter, but look at Ndani got Ayola to return to film it. So you see that Red TV is probably not serious. Like they replaced Mide with counterfeits. We need to get the general arrested though, because his role, everything about his acting in TMC new chapter is a huge travesty. Having said that, if I don't get up to 10K views in 3 days, this will definitely be my last reaction video because I want who does not want to watch the show and just enjoy it. So I won't be stressing myself taking photos and I won't see views. It's not possible. So guys, make sure you share this video. Share. What did I say? Share this video. This video must go viral. Okay?